Your first pass is from just joshing in the rec. Runs from the left side and doubles down on their own alley-oop toss. That block attempt was close. Almost sent the ball into next week's top plays. Sensational teamwork, and I'm not just joshing. They are! Swinging the ball over to B. Ricey in the rec. Catches a lob on the break and sends up another. It's a close game, but hey,
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming up next, for the Pistons, they're on cloud 9. Pitched a shutout in the semis. Everything came together for them. You just hope they're not too confident coming into this round. Great to have you with us for the playoffs on 2K Sports. It's game 1. We're ready to tip it off in just moments. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Berry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now, the opening lineup for Atlanta. They've got Stephen Curry, and it's Jordan in a shooting guard. And for the Pistons, they've got James. Stephen Curry is out there with Nikola Jokic, and it's Duncan in at the 4. You look at the Pistons. So the Pistons will get the first possession. James against James. Here's Curry. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Curry's so good at working the angles inside, just adapting to the situation.
Pass to Duncan. Outside Curry. From the arc. The rebound by Detroit. Now Curry. Over to the left wing. West. And it's Bird with a rebound.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Pass to James. Here's Bird. He's covered by Curry. Bird, that's good.
They take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Curry against Curry. Here's West. Out to the right wing. Here's Duncan. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Second chance effort, and it's good on the layup.
Well, if you don't box out the big fundamental, you're going to have a fundamental problem.
The 3, James. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Duncan, the pass to Bird. The rebound by Duncan. For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Curry surveys. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
They get the rebound. Oh, misses the dunk. The Pistons have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Atlanta.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to James. And he gets it to go.
I mean, do you think a little or even a big bump is stopping LeBron? His determination is part of what makes him a future Hall of Famer.
James inside. James is there. It's good.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Pass to Duncan. Down low. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And that's a slam dunk from the big fundamental. You don't want to get in the way when he's throwing it down.
James against James. Out left to the wing. Jokic passes to James. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. The Hawks have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Outside Curry. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for the
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Atlanta?
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now, that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Snatched up.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
James against James. Over James. Cans it from the wing.
LeBron James.
You want to challenge LeBron to do more of that, but you just end up fouling him, so it's more points.
Here's West. No made baskets yet. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. With a 9-footer. Again, Atlanta.
Great execution. Could not have asked for a better shot.
Detroit trails by 8. Here's West. They need this. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Jordan. Here's Bird. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome.
Detroit calls timeout.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
Timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
James passes to Curry. It's James on the wing. Pass to Jokic. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
That's the defense knowing Jokic is the former MVP, not giving him an inch, but that results in a foul.
Jokic taking 2 shots.
And Jokic drops them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Pass to Bird. James deciding where to go with it. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
It's on Nikola Jokic.
Well, just thinking about it, every year the physical and mental toughness of LeBron just gets more and more impressive, maintaining his spot at the top of his game.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Pistons. It's a 10-point game. 3-pointer. And again, no good by Detroit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Bird. Good D by Jokic.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Kept alive. Here's Bird. And it's blocked.
And Duncan just times that one perfectly. The shooter should never attempt those kind of shots with Timmy roaming the rim.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Jordan, the pass to Duncan. Now here's Jordan. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's West to the paint. Jokic got a piece of it.
That's an awesome defensive display by Duncan there, coming up with the block and aggressively sending that one back.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Detroit calls timeout.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Wade, he's checked in for Detroit. Curry, he's checked in for Atlanta. The jump hook. A nice shot by Duncan.
Well, Duncan just too good around the rim. That's a cakewalk.
Inside, here's Bird. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Wade. The shot off that time. Some solid defense from Jordan.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. Detroit trails by 10. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Yeah, so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition, but is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
Yep, that one goes.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Down low. Here's Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his 3rd assist of the night. Curry against Curry. Curry with some nice D. Detroit has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Here's Wade. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Atlanta leading by 7. And here's James. 6 points for him. Curry looking it over. Curry with another miss.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
And it's James with the jam.
LeBron gets behind the eyes of the defense for the highlight reel jam.
Pass to Duncan. James outside. Over to the wing. From deep, Jordan. Pure from 3-point range. Jordan's got 7 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Wade, the pass to Curry. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Curry against Curry. Here's Bird. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
James passes to Jokic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Tim Duncan knows a thing or two and how to draw fouls right there, doing some damage. The big fundamental, still getting it done.
That one's no good.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Here's James. No good there. Good work defensively by James. Pass to Curry. Now Jokic. Off target at the rim. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Pippen in at the 2. Here's James. They get it back. Jokic just out muscling the defense.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Atlanta leading by 6. Here's Pippen. Pass to Curry. Fires from deep. The rebound by Detroit. James has got 4 rebounds now. Out to the wing. Here's West. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his 4th assist in this one. Curry looking it over. Shoots over Curry. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got his first 2 points of the night.
Just so fun to watch Steph Curry shoot a jump shot. It doesn't get any better than watching this guy pull the trigger.
Here's Jokic. No stopping Jokic.
The assist by Steph.
Antetokounmpo with it. Yet to see a basket. And here's Curry for 3. Kept alive by Atlanta. Counted. And the Hawks lead by 5.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Curry. Oh, Curry just weaving his way through traffic. Still knocks it in.
Just another day at the office for Steph Curry, making this look easy.
Curry passes to Bird. To the inside. Oh, Durant with a steal. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Can't connect from short range. Pass to Pippen. Here's Bird, guarded by Durant. Now here's Curry. 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. Curry from inside.
Not just from deep. Steph Curry, one of the best guard finishers around the rim.
Now Curry. He's got 13. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Curry. There's the 3. Knocks it loose. Olajuwon. The shot, no good. Nice D from Durant. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Pistons, trailing by 5.
An offense unto himself. Steph Curry was warping the defense.
Now here's Curry. 4-3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And some changes here for Detroit. Howard's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Irving comes in for James. And it's Paul in for Stephen Curry. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Jordan's checked in for Pippen.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Paul taking his time here. Here's Irving. Second shot opportunity. Atlanta with the rebound.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Here's Bird, guarded by Howard. To the paint, deflects the pass. Oh, Durant with a steal. To the middle, he shoots. And there's Paul. That one's good on the assist by Irving.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Curry against Paul. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Jordan's checked in for Atlanta. Paul passes to Durant. From the top of the key, they get it again. Here's Howard. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Here's Jordan. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Atlanta shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Detroit trails by 5. Pass to Howard. Back to Paul. And here's Howard. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
And this is his first trip to the line
At the
tonight.
line for 1, Dwight Howard.
And that one misses.
Hard to deny many of the skills that Dwight Howard brings to the floor on a nightly basis. Not just a force on defense, but has those nights on offense where he can be imposing as well.
Antetokounmpo finds Curry. Pass to Jordan. Clock at 4. Antetokounmpo for 3. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 5.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Here's Irving. And he's going for the oop here. And it's Howard finishing it off.
I think that's Dwight Howard's favorite play. He loves going up for the oop. Outstanding chemistry between him and his teammate there.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And a deep 3 from Curry. And it's Irving with a rebound.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
The 3, Durant at the arc. KD drains it.
I don't know how you get out and disrupt Kevin Durant on that catch and shoot.
And here's Jordan. He has 7. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Here's Paul. Soft touch off the glass. Paul's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
And just too good getting around the defender, as Paul is such a savvy player.
Here's Jordan. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line in this one. That one misses. And Detroit making a change here. Wade's checked in. And the 2nd free throw is good. And Irving has got the ball here for Detroit. Trailing by 2. There's the drive. Pass to Wade. Paul with it. Back to Wade. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And the Hawks call time here.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! Fans, that was your Detroit Dancers.
Here's Curry. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Chris Paul.
Yeah, you don't want to put Curry at the line. That's just dangerous, and pretty much 2 points. Stephen, the best free throw shooter ever. A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Duncan. Check by James. Oh, got a piece of it. Down low. And there's Curry on the assist by Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. And now the Hawks on the break. He stops. He pops. No luck on that one.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Pass to Wade. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
2 minutes.
And that one, good.
That's more like it. Rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
James outside. LeBron going downhill. Banked it in off the glass.
LeBron James.
James has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Just watching the King come down the lane with that kind of roar. Wow, ferocious.
Call against Curry. Right at the free throw line. Here's Duncan. Can't get it to drop. Good work defensively by James. And it's good. 2 points.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Pass to Duncan. Now Jordan. Driving to the basket.
Everybody up for that one.
Goodness!
You could just feel that coming.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Goes back up. The shot by Howard, no good. Atlanta leading by 4. Here's Jordan. He's got 13. And again, it's Atlanta.
Fading back. Nobody there to even challenge it.
Knocked away. Pass to James. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
Yeah, sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
Up top, Paul. He's covered by Curry. James against Howard. Over James. The shot by Howard, no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
The 3 from Curry. Offensive rebound.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks ending the quarter up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with...
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hi again, everybody. Ernie Johnson looking at the Hawks. They've put themselves in decent shape to grab that all-important Game 1 victory. So far, they've clearly been the better team controlling the flow. By no means is it a runaway, but they've put themselves in a great position. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how Atlanta played?
They played with terrific intensity so far, going right at the defense and winning themselves trips to the line. And all those free points can really add up fast. That's how they built up this lead for the most part.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Well, the effort hasn't been there in terms of rebounding the ball. They're getting outworked in that part. But you got to be more physical.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And we're back with more action from the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. Here's Curry. They've got Nikola Jokic. Stephen Curry is out there with LeBron James. And it's Duncan in at the power forward position. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half.
Tim Duncan.
Yep, count it.
Duncan just
LeBron
too good
James.
around the rim. That's a cakewalk for him.
James against James. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on LeBron James. These are his first free throws of the game. That one's off.
And the sustained greatness of LeBron James, just something when you take a step back you really marvel at. We truly have been witnesses to something special.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Hawks. Here's Jordan. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Jordan's got 17.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
It's stolen. Here's Curry. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
Well, when Steph gets into the lane, he does a great job of shifting and moving the ball around and does not go away from the contact, forcing a foul.
So hits one and misses one at the line. Right side Curry. It's tipped. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Outside Curry. To the paint. The ball's knocked loose. Jokic against Curry. Here's Jordan. The rebound by Detroit. Pass to West. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. The Hawks lead by 14. To the inside, out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession.
The ball goes to Atlanta.
James attacking, and the shot goes down.
LeBron James.
12 points for him.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Pass to West. Over Jordan, and the basket by West.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Here's Jordan. And the layup is good. Jordan's got 19 points.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
West. James with the rebound. James has got 7 rebounds in the game. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played.
That is what makes LeBron James so special. Size and the handle, what a nightmare to cover.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
The officials were right on top of that one.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. Made one and missed one. First one falls for him.
I know that shot looks like a bit of a line drive, but Timmy's pretty consistent from the free throw stripe.
The Hawks lead by 16. Curry passes to Bird. Back to Curry. The rebound by Duncan. Duncan's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's James. The rebound by Atlanta. Duncan's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Back to James. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by James. Detroit trails by 16. Oh, nice job in the paint from Curry.
If you're the D, you cannot let Curry do that. So you're using that handle to get where he wants to go on the floor.
Duncan, the pass to Jordan. Pulls it in from the elbow. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Detroit calls timeout.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Curry, he's checked in for Curry.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Outside Curry. James against James. Another shot. And there's a nice layup by James. James has got 16 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Steph with a great job there of finding the seam and just attacking the paint, trying to get as deep as possible. And he gets a little bit physical with him, but it'll pay off in free throws.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Curry against Curry. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Stephen Curry.
Watching Curry is an education on how to take advantage of whatever the defense is throwing your way.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. It's a 16-point game. Releases. And again, no good by Detroit.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Curry. That falls.
Stephen Curry.
Nice feed that time from James.
LeBron James.
James has got his 4th assist with that last one. Curry against Curry. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Pippen, he's checked in for Jordan. Curry against Curry. And the shot goes.
Stephen Curry.
Curry's got 6 here in the quarter.
That's tough. Tough finish. Steph's not just a great shooter, but really great numbers through the years as being an elite finisher.
Jokic passes to James. Here's Duncan. Three on the clock. Hits it from the high post. Duncan's got 7.
Well, a good-looking mid-range shot from Tim Duncan. The veteran continues to find ways to score.
Curry passes to Pippen. Jokic grabs the board.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Another steal. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Here's Duncan. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And Timmy giving his best effort out there on the break. Nice to see the old fella running the floor.
Detroit calls timeout.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Both teams will make substitutions. Detroit trails by 20. Pass to Curry. Oh, there's the alley! And slam dunk by James.
Still has the hops. LeBron, one of the most forceful dunkers in the league.
Here's Curry. The rebound by Detroit. Here's Durant. And it's Durant with the finish!
There's some explosiveness inside Kevin Durant. He shows it off there.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Duncan. Misses the layup. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's James. James. And the tip in on the offensive boards. James has got 5 points now this quarter.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Here's Pippen. No points so far. Durant pulls it in. Pass to Curry. Here's Wade. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point land. Oh, Curry doing what he does best. Atlanta leading by 13. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Pippen. Shot from 12. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 5 rebounds in the game. It's James on the wing. Back to Wade. And he drives in. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Dwayne Wade still possesses a relentless ability to attack the rim. D has no choice but to foul.
Missing at the line can be contagious. Unfortunately for them, it's been a season-long issue.
Howard's checked in for Detroit. Irving comes in for James. Antetokounmpo finds Curry. Now Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, for everything he's going to give you as a great scorer, Curry is still a point guard and has some serious skills in setting up his teammates.
Wade, the pass to Irving. Here's Wade to the middle. And Irving powers it home.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Pippen, pass to Duncan. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And Timmy's still able to get up and over the rim, throwing that one in.
Outside Curry. Fires the three. The offensive rebound. Howard lays it up and banks it in. Howard's got 8 points.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Here's Jordan. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And good whistle there.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. Hall, he's checked in for Curry. And both free throws good for Jordan. Detroit trails by 14. Here's Wade. 5 points in the game. Pulls up. Misses the jumper. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Atlanta on top, leading by 14. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. We've got LeBron James, and it's Olajuwon in at the center position. Gets a very good look and converts.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
Tries to break his ice. Oh, Curry just weaving his way through traffic. Still knocks it in.
Yeah, all those things that Steph does before the game, and you think there's no way he's pulling those off in the game. Guess what? He's pulling them off in the game.
Good.
CP with the dime.
Atlanta leading by 12. James up top. He's guarded by Irving. James against Irving. Second shot opportunity. Oh, rejected by Howard.
Well, Dwight Howard still makes you think about your shot attempts, easily leaping up to throw that one away.
And Irving has got the ball here for Detroit. Here's Paul. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one. James passes to Jordan. Here's Bird. Pass to Curry for 3. The rebound by Detroit. Howard's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the wing on the left. Paul into the lane. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Here's Jordan. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Jordan's got 23.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
All right, fans, let's hear it for your Detroit Dancers.
Nikola Jokic is checked in for Detroit. Curry comes in for Chris Paul. And the Hawks making a change here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Curry. Lets the three fly. Oh, Curry. Just nasty from downtown.
Go ahead and frame that. That's Steph Curry, the best to ever do it. It's art.
Here's West. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Hawks.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
And they've also done a great job of just taking what the defense is giving them. Teams willing to give up a mid-range, take them, knock them down. They've done it.
From behind the arc. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. West has got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, what a look. Jokic already joined the list of NBA's greatest passing big men. No doubt about that. Well, overall, he has played basically flawless basketball, but that was a bad turnover.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Here's West, covered by Jordan. Outside Curry. Launches it. 4-3, Stephen Curry.
How many times have we seen this? You give Curry an inch, that ball's gone.
Now here's Jordan. The D's right on him. Down low. Duncan. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Well, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Curry's shot is off.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
From deep, Jokic. Atlanta with a rebound. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's Bird. And it's Irving with a rebound. Detroit trails by 9. On the wing, Curry. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Just how smart and patient was Steph Curry on that play. Draws the contact after the pump fake. Another thing he does so well.
LeBron, he's checked in for Detroit. The Hawks lead by 7. Curry with it. And they call an illegal screen here.
They've gotten pretty sloppy with the ball here in the second half. You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Back to Curry from deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Curry's got 17 points here in the second half. Curry against Curry. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Curry's toughness on display inside there, just clashing inside.
Outside Curry. To the right side. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan.
Detroit ball.
And here's Curry for 3.
So great to see Steph taking on the challenge defensively, getting up into his man that time.
Here's James. Classic move by LeBron James.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
Curry passes to Bird. Curry against Curry to the paint. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It's on Nikola Jokic.
Been pretty interesting to watch Tim through his career have some struggles from the free throw line and then regain his consistency.
And so James will bring it up for Detroit. Trailing by 8. Pass to West. And here's Jokic. James passes to Duncan. He goes up again, and it's good on the lay-in.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Now here's Jordan. Defense is right there. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
Here's Duncan. James outside. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
And with plenty of time left, that's his 4th foul. He needs to stay cognizant of that moving forward.
Pass to Bird. Just 5 to shoot. And rejected. They get it back. Here's Jordan. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Jordan's got 27.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Inside, Jokic. The big-time strength of Jokic.
Good luck inside against Jokic, one of the most dominant players in the game right now.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Pass to Curry. It's stolen by Curry. Here's the 3. Drills it from deep. And now just a 3-point Atlanta lead.
What work from Steph Curry, gets open and makes it look easy. Wow.
The 3 from Curry. The rebound by Detroit. James has got 7 rebounds in the game. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Outside Curry. Pass to Duncan. James up top. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Are you shocked? Are you surprised? It's Tim Duncan.
James against James. To the paint. And it's rejected. Now Curry to the middle. Here's Bird. The rebound by Duncan. Duncan's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Back to Jokic. Jokic muscles it down.
Jokic stepping up big time here.
Atlanta leading by 3. James up top. Check by James. Over James. They grab their own miss. Duncan. And a missed layup. Detroit has gotten 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall in the 4th. To the inside. Shots blocked. It's James on the wing. Check by James.
And getting to the line at will. James using his smarts these days to draw those kind of shooting fouls.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Detroit calls timeout. They're losing by 5.
All right, fans.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
Hands up for your Detroit Dancers.
.44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The teardrop. And it's Jordan with the rebound. And they go to the intentional foul.
Jerry West, 3rd personal foul, 5th team foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
James, 2 shots.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
Some padding here on the free throw line, some good work.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Detroit calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .29 seconds left in the final quarter, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Here's Jordan. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8.
For Atlanta, Michael Jordan.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point game here.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
For 3, Durant. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Jordan against Curry. Now here's Jordan. And so the Atlanta Hawks have won the series.
All the work, all the effort that they poured into winning this conference. It is a significant achievement. They sent some of the best teams in the East home early.
But with that success, a reminder that the most difficult part of this journey lies ahead.
True enough, but still, only one team comes out of each conference, and every year is a battle for the chance to go to the finals.
A chance to celebrate this moment because preparations are now in motion for the biggest matchup of the year, the NBA Finals. And so this one is